A police officer on duty near a protective tent which covers the bench where a man and woman were apparently poisoned with what was later identified as a nerve agent. In Salisbury, AFP, Getty protesters against the Turkish war on Syrian Kurds in Afrin blocked the tracks at Manchester Piccadilly station, bringing rail services in and out of the terminal to a halt. PA Royal Air Force Police dog Tornado leaps through a set of hoops on day 3 of the Crufts Dog Show at the NEC Arena in Birmingham. Getty Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn with Scottish Labour leader Richard Leonard, during a visit to Abertay University in Dundee, prior to his address to delegates at the Scottish Labour Party conference in the city's Caird Hall. PA Britain's Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson sits with Year 1 pupils during a visit to St Leonard's Church of England Primary Academy in Hastings. Reuters electronic billboards show adverts for Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman with the hashtag Getty. Great Britain's Andrew Pawsey celebrates winning the men's 60 meters hurdles final as Aries Merritt of United States looks dejected during the IAAF World Indoor Championships at Arena Birmingham. Getty, IAAF people playing with their sledges in Greenwich Park, East London, as the cold weather continues around the country. PA Theresa May delivers a speech about her vision for Brexit at Mansion House. Reuters, the couple, a sculpture by Sean Henry, braves the snow in Newbiggin by the Sea in Northumberland, as Storm Emma, rolling in from the Atlantic, looks poised to meet the beast from the east's chilly Russian air. PA Wire, PA Images. The scene on the M80 Hegs in Glasgow, as the highest level of weather warning has been issued for Scotland and Ireland as forecasters warn of blizzard-like conditions. A red alert for Munster and Leinster in the Republic of Ireland and the central belt of Scotland has been put out for heavy snow and strong winds. Dublin, Kildare, Louth, Wicklow and Meath are also covered by a red warning, which was issued early on Wednesday morning. PA Icicles hang from a frozen elephant fountain in Colchester. Freezing weather conditions, dubbed the Beast from the East, has seen snow and sub-zero temperatures hit the UK. Getty Images. Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn makes a keynote speech as he sets out Labour's position on Brexit at the National Transport Design Centre in Coventry. Jeremy Corbyn's Brexit speech confirmed that a Labour government would negotiate full tariff-free access to EU markets for UK business. Getty. Victims of the Northern Ireland Troubles come together to take part in the Time for Truth march through Belfast city centre against the stalled efforts in dealing with Northern Ireland's legacy issues. Rex. Oxford University Boat Club race in preparation for the Cancer Research UK Boat Race 2018. Oxford University Boat Club race. Oxford Brookes University in London, England. Getty. Former BHS owner Dominic Chappell leaves Barkingside Magistrates Court after being given a £87,170 fine in Barking, England. Mr. Chappell, who was in charge of BHS for a year before it went bust, was found guilty of failing to provide information demanded by the pensions regulator. Getty. Youths chase after the leather ball during the annual Fasten Eve Handball event in Jedburgh's High Street in the Scottish Borders in Jedburgh, Scotland. The annual event, which started in the 1700s, takes place today and involves two teams, the Uppies, residents from the higher part of Jedburgh, and the Dooneys, residents from the lower part of Jedburgh, getting the ball to either the top or bottom of the town. The ball, which is made of leather, stuffed with straw and decorated with ribbons, is thrown into the crowd to begin the game. Getty. An anti-Brexit campaign battle bus drives through Westminster in London, England. The crowd-funded coaches deter the cunty, making 33 stops 2 years after the Vote Leave campaign drove a similar bus around the UK with the now famous slogan, "We send the EU £350 million a week, let's fund our NHS instead." Getty. Sarah Clarke is introduced as the new Black Rod to the House of Lords. She is the first female Black Rod in the 650-year history of the role and will be known as the Lady Usher of the Black Rod. PA Britain's Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson holds a rhinoceros horn as he visits a Metropolitan Police Wildlife Crime Unit facility in London. The Foreign Secretary's visit was to help him learn more about the work they do internationally to tackle the illegal wildlife trade, IWT. AFP. Getty. Alison Janney, Daniel Kaluuya and Gary Oldman clutching their BAFTA awards. Rex. Lizzie Arnold of Great Britain celebrates after winning the gold medal during the women's skeleton on day 8 of the Pyeongchang 2018 Winter Olympic Games. Getty. Models walk the runway at the Richard Malone Show during London Fashion Week. Ian Gavin, BFC. Getty. Dame Vivienne Westwood walks the runway to model in the and Durham cricketer Ben Stokes, 26, leaving Bristol Magistrates Court, where he was told he will face a Crown Court trial over an altercation outside a nightclub. PA Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn meets with local party supporters and residents in Pennycook, Midlothian, before speaking at a campaign rally at the town's Miners' Welfare Hall. PA volunteers create a heart-shaped collection of plastic bottles littering the foreshore of the River Thames at Queenhithe Dock in central London, in an event organised by the